Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Safety Optional. Got something a little bit different for y'all today. I wish I was working on this, but I'm not today. I've got some updates on this coming up soon. But today, something a little bit different. You see, I kind of acquired another project vehicle, but this one I'm not going to keep. I'm actually going to regift it. And it's this. That's right. This bad boy was actually given to me. No title, but I am rescuing this from the crusher. It was gonna be scrapped, and I just could not allow that to happen. This is a 1955, I believe, or 56, Willys CJ5. These things are just so dang cool. So what makes these particularly cool is they're short. It's not like, I mean, it's not even as long as a CJ7. This thing is tiny compared to a modern Wrangler. They're just super little. They're super duper lightweight. You can just push it all around, and it has just got so much cool history and charm, and it's just simple and it's cool. The unfortunate thing about this Jeep is I don't know any of the history. It has no paperwork, no documentation. All I know is what I learned from my neighbor who gave it to me. It was given to my neighbor, I guess, as a gift. The guy who had it was wanting to get rid of it. He gave it to my neighbor. My neighbor already has too many projects, and so he was asked me if I wanted to get rid, or wanted it, or knew somebody. And I'd love to have it, but this is my 7th vehicle right now, and that's just more than my wife will allow, and more than I can park here. But Matt is willing to take it, so I'm going to give it to him. But supposedly the dude that had it before my neighbor had it was taking it apart to fix, and I guess he was going to make it run, but I guess he gave up before he was able to make any progress, and so he gave it to my neighbor in the current state. Let me take you around and show you its current condition. So obviously on the outside it's got this cool custom bumper on it. It's that missing trim ring is in the body. So all the body, although it's beat up, banged up, we got some Bondo and welded on, it's all here mostly. So it's got the hood, the windshield, the glass is intact. It's got the seats. I mean, the body is in decent-ish shape, right? Seats. Has a brand new fuel tank that the previous guy put in there. Obviously it's been painted on, but the suspension is all in good shape. It's got rear axles. I mean, all 4 tires hold air, which is pretty dang awesome. Makes it easy to roll this thing around. Somebody's welded the glove box, the glove compartment door shut. It's got 3 sticks, manual transmission, of course. I presume that is a Dana 300. It looks like he was doing some brake work on it. Little bitty front drive shaft. But I mean, look how intact the body is. It's just awesome. And no major dents or damage. So here's under the hood, and I'll show you the tag. Feel free to pause and just stare at that if you want to analyze it. I think this is the Go Devil 4. I don't know. But it looks like it's got a new distributor cap and wires, and it's looks like a new fuel pump on there. I don't know if the fuel make it happen, the carburetor works. I definitely know that that pulley is not a stock throttle cable system. Looks like some mounts have been torched off over here on the front. The steering is disconnected, and this has a super weird steering system. It's got the shaft coming down, steering box is way up here on it, which goes down to it makes a push-pull rod that goes to the front where there's a pivot down here, and that pivot works the front tie rod or the steering rod. Very, very strange steering system. Never seen it before. And these have closed knuckle axles. And looking in there, that bleeder screw looks new, so I'm gonna wonder if the wheel cylinders are new on this thing. But like the radiator is here. The I mean, the engine looks largely complete. Obviously it's gonna need new throttle setup, that sort of stuff. It's got a heater core, although I doubt it would work in any sort of way. But I mean, radiator, fan, it all seems to be here. So I think this is a usable thing that Matt could actually start with and make something out of. And naturally, there is a ratchet strap to hold the hood on because it's been removed, or the hinges have been taken off and the latches have been taken off. I'm going to show you again here behind inside it. Whoa. The odometer says 960,000. I'm sorry. Yeah, 96,025, which I'm guessing is 100 or 200. Nice bleached dead spider in the speedometer there, which is pretty cool. Tachometer there, which is pretty cool. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a tachometer. There's no speedometer. How on earth are you supposed to know how fast you're going in this contraption? Bonus points if you know what that is. I'll go ahead and tell you. That's for the high beams. I presume this is going to be parking brake. It only has one pedal. That's alarming. Well, brake or clutch. I'm going to guess that's the brake. I'm going to guess the clutch went there. That, of course, is the gas pedal. But look, it's got a key. It's got a key, and I'm gonna guess this is one of these is choke. No idea what the other one is, but it's got freedom, baby. So come along. I'm gonna tow this down to Matt's house, drop it off with him. Hopefully this is the first video in what will be a very exciting series, but will probably take years and years and years and years and years. But Matt's gonna work on this as he has time, I think, I hope. And who knows, maybe one day I'll get through my other projects and I'll buy this back off of him. Who knows, we'll see.
appears to be in a very safe place where it hasn't been some extreme turns conditions.
Yeah, let's see if we can get started on one.
All right, here it goes. Here it'll stay. Matt, if you do fix it up and get it running and want to sell it, talk to me first before you sell it to some weirdo.
All right, yeah, you get first dibs.
But I think this is going to be a good little project. Once you get done fixing up the track car over there.
Yeah, I'm turning into you know, an equal of Eric. You know, not quite as many as he has with his used car lot, but
well, this one was 7 when I had it there. It was my 7th. I've lost count of how many Eric has, but you need to be right there with us. Enjoy it, and maybe sometime I'll come back and do an update whenever you get it, get something happening with it.
will do.
All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.